Hello Aquarius, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the first half of June 2019, getting on the other side of. So let's see what Aquarius is getting on the other side of. Thank goodness. Some signs are surpassing difficulty slowly, some are going more quickly. It will depend on your own personal journey. Hello to those of you whom are new, and welcome back to those of you whom have been with me from the very beginning. Thank you to those of you who've come to me for month-to-month readings and who follow up with an email to let me know how these messages and energies have helped to guide you into your highest, best path. Thank you to those of you whom have donated, and should these messages resonate for you and or you need more information, feel free to email me at josiek42@gmail.com. My price list will be in the box below. Okay, so the Aquarius energy I'm feeling right now is thinking a lot about their stability and their security. They're hoping and or wishing that financial changes will take place for them. They've been in a financial or career situation for a period of time. I feel as though they're wanting to reach out with another person because they're thinking about finances, or they're thinking about a person who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. They're contemplating the devotion of another that feels maybe somewhat like a soulmate connection. They may be even, this Aquarius, reflecting back on what was in hopes that new opportunities will open up, new communication will take place. So what I've decided to do is to use one of my newer decks, which is the Twin Flame Messages Volume 2 deck by Mystic Moon. So in the center of the circle spread, representing the first 3 to 5 days of June 2019, we have, I wish I had told you how much you really meant to me. So if you are thinking that, Aquarius, or you're thinking about another and why they didn't open up, now is a time to really think about what action you'd like to take. Do you want to tell someone how much they mean to you? Do you want to know how much you mean to another? Okay, the major arcana Judgment is here, so really pay attention to the signs and synchronicities around you in the very beginning of June 2019, because Spirit is going to try to help you to make the highest, best decisions when it comes to this other person's circumstance, situation, or environment. So in your thoughts position of the circle spread, we have an Aquarius, I feel very strongly, is saying, I will come back for you. Maybe they're hoping someone will come back for them. There may be an Aquarius that's thinking about connecting with another, and it's making them almost want to sneak back to maybe a previous connection. All right, so in the relationship sector, we have, I don't know if I'm cut out for this, we have what I feel is an Aquarius who is having a hard time with maybe someone who has Taurus in their chart, since the Hierophant represents Taurus in the major arcana. We could have someone in Aquarius who is starting to become indecisive about moving into a new chapter with another. They may just not be ready. They're trying to learn more about what they want to say, or more about a partnership, circumstance, or situation before making some form of change in their life, in their relationship sector. Now, in the creative aspects position of the circle spread, we've got, I'm afraid to take that next step right now. Some Aquariuses may be thinking of someone who is older, who has water in her chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Maybe you are afraid to open your heart to another. You're listening to your intuition with the Queen of Cups energies, or you're afraid to take a step with someone who has water in her chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Or this is just you afraid to take the next step because maybe someone didn't tell you how much you really meant to them. or you're thinking that. Okay, so Spirit's saying take your time. Stay where you're at. You can do this. Hang in there and listen to your intuition, especially in the first 10 days of June 2019. Now, by the middle of June 2019, in the actions position, there may be a getting together with a group of people at some sort of building, organization. And somebody is saying a lot of signs are pointing to you lately. Every time I meet up with this group of people, or every time I come to this establishment, I run into you. So in the emotional aspects position of the circle spread, representing mid-June 2019, we have, I still remember the good times. I still see you as this beautiful glowing rose. But I know that there's been a lot going on. There have been a lot of thorns attached to this beautiful rose. Wow, I pulled that from a different deck, not even thinking about it. I love when that happens because it just made so much sense. Oh my gosh. So in the subconscious position, we have karma's a bitch. So somebody didn't open up and say how much or how important someone meant to them. They now want to maybe sneak back towards them because they're thinking about the good times, because they keep coming into connection with this person, because maybe there's a Taurus involved here. This person may be having a hard time moving forward in their life. This Aquarius, they don't know if they're cut out for the pressure. They're wanting to kind of sneak away almost from their current environment, circumstances, or situation. But they're afraid to take the next step. Either this is Aquarius or someone, if you're waiting and wondering why someone isn't opening up, it's because obviously they're fearful. They're worried about moving ahead, or this Aquarius is. Okay, so let's get back into, yeah, karma's a bitch and I got mine with the Seven of Swords energies. I have fought a path for a period of time, and now I'm starting to try and figure out how I can get out of where I got myself into. Karma's a bitch. I wish I'd have told you how much you meant to me. Now I don't know if I'm cut out for what is transpiring. And yet I keep remaining in connection with you, and it keeps reminding me of times before. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have, am I good enough for you? Day-to-day, we have an Aquarius that just might have been reminiscing, and spiritual advice is to bring that situation to a conclusion. Interesting. There's a reason, Aquarius, you or someone else is afraid to take the next step. Somebody, whether it was you or the other person, Aquarius, didn't handle a situation with truth. Somebody sees you, Aquarius, or you see someone else as the Empress or the Emperor, someone who is manifesting wonderful things in their life, who's giving birth to new directions, new opportunities. I feel like the Aquarius kind of wants to manifest something with someone that they keep coming into connection with. This is for some, obviously a single person or group of people. And I think this Aquarius is trying to open up. They see this person, or this is you, Aquarius, that is very spiritual, very loving, caring, and afraid. You know, I'm being guided to bring in the Oshizen Tarot. I didn't do this for the other readings, but for those of you who have been with me, you know that I just pull when I'm guided to pull. Oshizen Tarot. Aquarius for the first half of June 2019. And it's because I like to clarify until I have covered most of the bases. So there's an Aquarius who's trying to do the right thing. These are your energies, air energies. Right from wrong, good or bad, should I or shouldn't I? Where have my boundaries been? Have I been discussing my boundaries. Has somebody been putting up boundaries against me because I'm feeling burdened? I want to come back. And in the relationship sector with the Two of Wands energies, I'm trying to manifest the courage, because I don't know if I'm cut out for this. The courage to move into new direction, to open up to new possibilities, because I'm feeling burdened. I'm trying to do the right thing. And I feel like we have really come together because of what has transpired, what has rooted between us over a period of time. So signs are pointing to you, but right now we need to maintain a friendly connection. Interesting. Or that's what you're being guided to do. In your actions position, here we have Aquarius again with air. Or you're dealing with another Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Either way, you're speaking your truth with great clarity. You're remaining very decisive. You're taking action to speak your truth in a situation. I wish I would have told you. Some Aquariuses will be dealing with a sneaky person who may end up in a difficult situation. That's a separate personal reading. All right, so let's go ahead and continue. Sorry about that. In the emotional aspects position, we have the Three of Wands energies, experiencing the hard work you have put into a situation, how far you have come in connection with and to another person. There's almost like a closer bond because of a situation. And it's making this Aquarius think about the good times. It's making this Aquarius almost feel burdened because they didn't share what they truly felt, and now they're regretting that in the first half of June 2019. So in the subconscious position, we have harmony. Spirit is saying, find peace, joy, and serenity. Lay down the battle. There will be new possibilities opening up for you, as divine timing will bring you communication, maybe around mid-June 2019. Wow. So day to day, someone may be involved with someone who has Sagittarius in their chart, and or you can use these energies, Aquarius, to kind of heal, let go, and move forward. What has been difficult will open you up to new beginnings. If you're questioning that you're good enough or not for someone, be careful about going into that direction. Only go into the direction of another when you can honestly, truthfully, clearly speak of what you want with an open heart, okay? And for some, this may have been the lesson. And now you can bring a conclusion to healing. Healing with others. So in your inner strengths position, I don't think I can handle your reaction. This Aquarius is either afraid to come into connection face to face with another and talk about the manifestation of forward movement, or the Aquarius is having the strength to, with the major arcana Empress, manifest a new beginning on their own. And looking at new possibilities. I keep getting new possibilities. Somebody could come in quickly and or unexpectedly by maybe for some mid to end of June, Aquarius, and you're going to receive some communication and or paperwork regarding financial abundance, security, and stability. And this is a very karmic, divinely timed communication. So you may want to hop, skip, and jump and move into the direction of a situation and speak your truth in a way you didn't before. But I think Spirit's saying just kind of wait. Yes. There's still healing going on in the first 5 days of June 2019. So spiritual advice is to sit in the nothingness. This is like we start in the nothingness, we walk a path, and then we come back into the nothingness. This helps us to find time to heal and to get to the truth of, with the politics energies, that's about self-destruction, ironically. So the truth of your self-destruction is what you're going to come into the realization of. And now you can and are being blessed with the courage to go through a spiritual transformation, a dark night of the soul, looking at yourself. See, there's going to be a breakthrough when it comes to the truth of how far you've come and how to create and manifest success in your path ahead. Yes, so they're saying take your time with 2 major arcanas. Oh, yeah, the Empress. Again, take some time with the Hangman energies to look at things from every perspective before creating the path ahead, because there are going to be a few bumps along the way. But at some point, you are going to be able to bring a completion to what was, mentally, spiritually, physically. Awesome. By the 10th day into June 2019, this Aquarius with the judgment energies is able to, and that's judgment twice, so we may have someone that's in judgment. You're going to have to go maybe deal with someone that you're trying to help. This is seeing things from a different perspective and wanting to go towards another, or recognizing that you did want to go towards another, but now you're recognizing that you projected something to be way better than it probably truly was. And so they're saying with the Wheel of Fortune card, this is a very karmic time. This is a time of a karmic test. You may have been comparing one situation to another, now in comparison to something else somewhere else. But Spirit's saying take some time in the first half of June 2019 with the Star card to hope, wish, and pray to Spirit, and to know that Spirit is trying to guide you in the highest, best possible way. Be receptive to happy thoughts. Be receptive to positivity. Be receptive to getting rid of unhealthy thoughts and negativity in the first half of June 2019. Because there is, with the Ace of Wands here, this is a gift from the universe. There is going to be an exciting, new, passionate beginning. Passionately writing, drawing, painting, doing photography, a new financial direction, a new home. Something beautiful will open up when the time is right. But again, divine timing is at work. The communication will come when you least expect it. When you feel most beaten down with the Ten of Swords energies, communication is going to come in that is going to help for you to step into a position of security and stability. So it's a time of patience, working together with others, turning in, and trusting that good things will come. Reasons to celebrate will take place in your life. Don't try to control or overly focus. Wait. Think clearly about the past, how far you've come, who you are today, and what you want to manifest next, whether it's a home, business, creative idea, hobby, project, gift, talent, skill, etc. Because there's this clinging to trying to control, and you know, sometimes we just have to let things flow because the chapter is already written, right? So let's go ahead and look at a closing message for this reading. And we have my new deck, which is the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild. Okay, let's go ahead and close. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless this Aquarius energy with clearly defined messages regarding the first half of June 2019. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female, doesn't matter. Going against the grain. Interesting. And then right behind that, new birth and guarded vigilantly. Guarded vigilantly. Here. Okay, so you are headed towards success. It is time to give birth to new things. Let's look at my notes for number 4. You must go against the grain. It's just your way. Express yourself. You want humanity to relate to each other as equals and to recognize the sacredness in you and in the world around you. You want to unleash the beauty that hides in even the ugliest of scenes or sentiments. You must recognize that you are where you are meant to be at this time. Now is the time to accept who you are and allow your truths to be freely expressed. Wow. So it's about speaking your truth. First, most importantly to yourself, about what you want to create in your life's path journey next as you are working through the end of whatever is transpiring at this time, and then to push beyond what maybe you were taught to do and become the new you, right? What have you learned about yourself? It's a good time to go within and really think about, who am I now? I am good enough. I've learned from each of these connections, each of these experiences and circumstances. Now I can manifest a new journey ahead. For some, you may have learned some difficult things, and now you can come up with a way to reach out and help others through what you have learned. All right. If you'd like a personal reading, feel free to email me at josiek42@gmail.com. My price list will be in the box below. Thank you for stopping by. Please like, share, and or subscribe. Thank you to those of you whom have donated. Take care, and God bless.